back here again. I hear footprints.
What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife?
And there's someone walking around my truck right now.
We're outside the tent. Someone's stuck outside the tent.
Sam is a YouTuber from Cleveland, Ohio. He uploads stealth camping videos on his YouTube channel, The Northwest Wind. Stealth camping is just basically when you secretly set up your camp, and no one knows you are there. On January of 2024, Sam uploaded a stealth camping trip of the woods in Cleveland, Ohio. Sam left his camper van at a local dog park a few hundred yards away. On his way into the woods, Sam finds a camping tent that's been shredded to pieces. Sam decided to carry on and set up his tent in the woods and start cooking dinner. As the sun started to set, Sam noticed a couple of people walking by near his campsite. This is when he mentions that he was starting to get a bad vibe and possibly in danger from them. Most campers would take this as a sign to pack up your site and leave that area. But Sam decided to stay despite the warning signs.
Somebody, hang on. I don't know if they could see it or not through the tent. I don't think so. I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent.
As the seconds pass by, the footsteps outside his tent seem to be getting louder. Sam starts to call out to whoever is outside his tent, but he doesn't get any response until about the 5th time. And that's when a camper's worst nightmare starts to happen.
Around outside in circles. Hello? Hello? Alright, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. Hello? Hello? Alright, I'm getting out of here. Hello? Hello? I don't know what this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now.
What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife.
Where's my knife? With me. With me here.
Holy crap, get away. What do you want? Hello, I can't see you.
Hello? All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting out of here.
One thing many of Sam's video comments have said, that is, it wasn't a good idea for him to show weakness in situations like these by saying things like, "I can't see you, I'm spooked, and I don't like this." After this, the people apparently leave the campsite. But when Sam gets out of the tent, he sees them standing in the woods near the tent.
I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see you. Get away!
All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and work. Getting out of here right now.
They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone!
Sam finally has had enough of this horrific situation and decides to call it a night and head back to his van. But the nightmare wasn't over yet.
All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, let's get out of here.
I'm leaving. Don't follow me.
I don't know where to go. I don't know which way to get out of here.
I smell your cigarette. I can hear you. I hear you.
As he makes his way out of the area, Sam looks back and sees the attackers stealing his things. But Sam was too terrified to go back and try to retrieve his items. As Sam is running through the woods, he turns back and sees his attackers chasing him.
I don't know where they are. It's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I don't see or hear anybody anymore. I hear them coming. I can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this. I'm calling up police. Right, I'm back on the path. Back on the path. Okay. Get away from me!
After making it back to his van safely, he quickly drove out of the area. As he drove, Sam gave his viewers a quick recap of the terrifying events that had just took place. Some viewers suggested that maybe Sam staged the whole thing, because who would continue to record while you are being chased? But in reality, we all handle stress differently, and in my opinion, his reactions all looked pretty real to me. When Sam went back the next morning, he confirmed that they did steal all of his stuff. We will never know what the attackers' true intent was that night. What are your thoughts on what happened to Sam? Was it real or staged? Please leave a comment on what your thoughts were. This story is from Lisa from her YouTube channel, Asleep 5 Decades. She travels around North America recording her adventures. On the day of February 2022, Lisa recorded a horrifying experience. She woke up to a sound of knocking. It was 4:30 in the morning, and someone was outside her van. When the knocking came again, Lisa responded by saying hello, but there was no response from the person outside.
Somebody's back here again. I hear footprints. Hello? How can I help you? It's 4:30 in the morning. I don't feel safe. Who are you?
There was no response from the person outside. Lisa got up to look through the front of her van outside. There were headlights in the distance. She then turns the camera to herself to explain what had just happened. After a few minutes, she hears footsteps again.
I hear footprints. Hear that? Yeah, somebody was just here again 3 times now. The 3rd time I looked out, they were walking on foot. I seen them walking and they hid behind the big tree there. And then they went to a car. The same car that was here earlier.
Lisa says that she saw the person on foot hide behind a tree, then go to the same car she saw earlier. Later that morning, she got out of her van and saw footprints all around it.
So I come out this morning and you can see footprints. Look at this one. This is mine. I'll show you. There's mine. See? They were actually... There's some more. Look at that. They came here. They were standing here, as you can see.
Why would the man come back on 3 different occasions during the night? It's scary to think what exactly the man's intentions were. I hope you enjoyed this scary camping story of the dark and strange. Grizzly Gaz is a YouTuber who does camping videos in the UK. He has several videos of his camping adventures with his dog named Fendi. On April 2023, Gaz uploaded a video of a camping trip somewhere in the UK. The first part of the video started out as a normal camping adventure, finding a place to camp for the night and setting up his camping spot. Everything was going as planned, like any other of his camping adventures. What happens next wasn't shown in his video footage, but as he was preparing his campfire and meal for the night, a random man approached him in his campsite and asked him for a beer and some food.
Right, we've got steaks on go now. Bit of ribeye. Pot boiling for some mash. And I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light in my pants. This is Martin anyway. I don't know him, but he's stopping for a steak, so...
Just some random creep.
The random encounter at the time seemed pretty harmless, but it seems like a pretty strange encounter. When you're in the middle of a forest, and a random man shows up out of nowhere asking for a beer and food. Even more strange is when the strange visitor speaks. He sounds a bit incoherent, like he's not quite in the right frame of mind. Later on in the video, Gaz reveals a little more information about his strange visitor. He says Martin was homeless and how he ruined his life with drugs, and just how he ended up walking alone in the woods that day to Gaz's campsite. Gaz also mentioned that while they were having dinner, Gaz turned around for a few seconds, and when he turned back, Martin was gone. The stranger just left without even thanking Gaz for the drink and food. Gaz decided to leave his campsite and go back home, in fear that the stranger would tell his friends about meeting someone in the woods with expensive camping gear and video equipment, to see if Martin or anyone else would come back there. Gaz left a trail camera attached to a tree near his campsite to see if Martin did in fact have any ill intentions later on that night. We will never know if anything else took place, because when Gaz went back the next morning to retrieve his trail camera, it had vanished from where he left it, making the events from the night even more mysterious. In April of 2020, in the forests of Sunriver, Oregon, a kid named Noah decided to go truck camping. He drove deep into the forest to try and find a good camping spot. In his first night, he was woken up to sounds outside his truck. He took out his GoPro and started filming.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud.
Noah woke up to someone walking around his truck in the middle of the night.
20 minutes already. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now. And it's like pitch black outside. And like, this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you can see no one was on that road.
The person outside his truck then started knocking and peeking through his windows.
He's literally knocking. He's literally knocking on my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked right there, but it's scared forever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now.
Whoever is out there tries to open the door handles. Luckily, Noah had his doors locked, so the unknown person could not get in. After several minutes, Noah could hear the footprints finally leaving. When it turned daylight, Noah packed up and returned home. Later that morning, he found handprints all over his truck, specifically on the back window where the person tried to see inside.
Handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. More handprints trying to get in my truck.
It was extremely unusual for anyone to be out there at that time of night, especially considering the person didn't even have any type of light in the pitch black of night. There has been no update of the situation since, suggesting Noah never found out who was outside his truck that night. I hope you enjoyed this dark and strange camping story. If you want more stories like this one, please hit the subscribe button, so I can bring you more stories of the dark and strange. This is Ben from the YouTube channel 401 Files. He does videos on unexplained mysteries. In this video, Ben is in the North Yorkshire Moors in England, a region known for UFO activity. This time, Ben is camping with his girlfriend Kerry in a forest. It's October 26, 2020. Ben and Kerry hike deep into the forest, looking for a spot to set up camp for the night. As they look for a spot to set up camp, Ben hears a strange sound from deep inside the forest.
Hang on 1 second, because I think I can hear it again over this way this time. Let me go. Heard it again. I've definitely heard something though, I know that much. But yeah, I haven't heard it since, so I don't know what that was, or if it was anything at all.
While Ben listens closely to hear the sound again, his camera records an unsettling noise, one he didn't notice till reviewing the recording later on. Hearing nothing further, Ben focuses his attention on setting up camp for the night. Ben and Kerry set up their tent for what they hope will be a quiet night. But unfortunately, the forest had other plans.
Cold as well tonight, so I'm going to probably hit the hay quite early. I'm going to lie in the tent, watch some videos on my phone, and touch base with you guys tomorrow. I've got a full day worth of filming tomorrow as well, because I've got no reason to be heading off in a rush. So I intend on making the most of it.
As the sun goes down, Ben and Kerry relax by the campfire, unaware of what the night has ahead for them.
Okay guys, so we decided to come inside the tent now. As you can hear, the rain is coming down quite heavily, and it just made no sense for us to be sat around a fire getting soaking wet through. So we are inside the tent. I've checked the weather forecast and it is in for the rest of the night. But like I said to you earlier, I have downloaded some videos on my phone to watch, and right about now it's all about chilling out. So not much to report from here. I will check in with you guys in the morning, and hopefully we'll have a good night's sleep.
When it starts raining, they head back to their tent to hunker down for the night, and watch videos as they settle in for the night. Their quiet night is interrupted.
It's not good, is it?
No, I'm not sure what to say really, because for me to be on edge,
Yeah, exactly.
that's saying something. Just listen.
Ben and Kerry start hearing noises around their tent. Not knowing what it could be, they start rationalizing what the noises could possibly be.
I feel on edge, really bad.
I just don't know, like, I was just saying to Kerry there that because it is rainy and it is windy.
Ben and Kerry mention that they can hear people talking from outside the tent, which makes their situation all the more intense.
Is that it is windy and it's raining, right? Yeah? But when we're both lied there quietly with the lights off, I'll hear what I think's talking, and you'll say, did you hear that? So you're hearing exactly what I'm hearing at the same time. Now if it was wind, surely...
It's not wind though, it's actually conversation.
It sounds different to wind, doesn't it? It sounds like...
Wind is wind. This is actually, I can hear people chatting.
As the situation grows more intense, Ben and Kerry continue hearing voices and footprints outside their tent. They both contemplate whether to stay or pack up and leave.
I don't feel settled at all. I feel real on edge. I feel quite shaky.
But now we've got a decision to make. We either just lie out here and probably not get no sleep, or we pack away in the rain and the wind
And then walk through the woods where we can hear people talking.
and make that treacherous journey back in the dark to the car.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was a footprint right outside the tent. Someone just stepped outside the tent.
Hearing footprints outside their tent, panic starts to set in at the thought of their terrifying predicament.
I can still hear stuff, mate.
And please can we just go, because I can still hear it and it's making me uncomfortable. I just want to get my boots on. And yeah.
Right, we're going to back down as quick as we can because it is raining really, really heavily. And then we've got the however many miles back to the car through the forest in the dark.
After talking it over, despite the pouring rain and long trek back to their car, they both decided that it's no longer safe to stay. As they finish packing up their tent in the rain and fog, Ben mentions that when they arrived, there was another car already parked there.
And I've already mentioned in this video that when we did turn up, there was another car parked there already, which was quite a shock because we never normally see anyone here. So it'll be interesting to see if that car is still there, because if so, it could have been somebody else in this woods with us. If not, then I really don't know what to suggest.
Trekking back through the forest felt like an eternity, but they finally reached back to the safety of their car. Wet and scared, but safe and unharmed. Their journey back home left them with many unanswered questions, like what was lurking in the forest, and the car that was parked there earlier was gone. This night will forever be a scary nightmare that Ben and Kerry will not soon forget. I hope you enjoyed this true story of the dark and strange. Now on to the next scary camping story. If you ever feel like you're being watched while camping, don't look outside the tent. You might not like what's waiting for you. This is the dark and strange.